table stretching long with an empty seat on it. You kept your questions folded underneath your hand, too careful to be honest, too quiet to demand. And the room grew a little colder every time you spoke. You spoke a kind of language that nobody would answer. You told them what was true, and the whole table went quiet. You held yourself against the ones you were not. You measured your own road with a ruler they had bought, and in that borrowed counting, there was always someone better. Now listen close, this one is meant for you. That feeling of being extra was never yours to carry, and it ends here too. You didn't take up too much room, the room was wrong. You were never the mistake in that long line. The measure that they used was never yours, and the ground still makes you room to stand tonight. There was a small shore knowing asleep against your side, a warning with no volume, a heartbeat you denied. And every time a face turned slightly to the wall, that knowing made itself a little bit more small, and went back to its corner without argument or cry. It wasn't any sentence that placed you at the edge. The center had an owner who never moved the hedge. The north you thought you lost never left this earth. It stayed there like an ember underneath the dirt, and it glows there slow and patient, waiting to be lit. No single part of you arrived here to be shamed. They handed you a mold that carried someone's name, and when you didn't fit, you took the blame instead, and carried all their fear around inside your head. Today the mold is breaking, and you're standing just the same. You didn't take up too much room, the room was wrong. You were never the mistake in that long line. The measure that they used was never yours, and the ground still makes you room to stand tonight. Mi chante, king wash day, the old voice sings it clear. Your heart was always good, and it was good before you came here. The open plain will never ask your papers or your name. It lays the grass beneath you, and it treats us all the same. And nobody was born here just to be the extra one. And if today you feel too much inside a crowded room, don't shrink yourself again to fit inside their gloom. Lift your eyes up slowly, your height is not on loan. There is no borrowed ruler that can measure what you own, and no one has the right to cut you down to size. You never had to be less to belong. You never had to hush place had waited patient all these years. And on that day your north settles quiet in your eyes. You didn't take up too much room, the room was wrong. You were never the mistake in that long line. The measure that they used was never yours, and the ground still makes you room to stand tonight. Turn yourself down one evening not to be a weight. And ever since you speak like you're apologizing late. You'd cut your sentences in half before they left your mouth. You'd leave them there unfinished in case somebody doubted. And you slipped into the silence and nobody noticed it. You hid away your laughter because it rang too loud. You put away your gladness like a thing you weren't allowed. You made yourself the size that any room could hold, and you called the whole thing manners while your whole heart went cold. But it never was good manners, it was fear with better clothes. You turned yourself down and the world stayed the same. You turned yourself down and nobody came. Speak again and don't wait for your turn. Your voice is a noise, your voice makes room. The quiet is inherited the way a name is passed. Some woman said it first and you repeated it at last. It looks so much like kindness to take the volume low, until it was a habit, then the only way you'd go. And a borrowed way of living never fits inside the chest. Didn't stay quiet for a lack of things to say. You stayed quiet from the fear of taking up the day. You thought your voice was stealing all the air from other lungs, when the air inside a room is never spent by anyone, and your voice has never been the reason anybody bled. There are words of yours still standing on the inside of the door. They knock a little softer, but they're knocking even more. They aren't angry with you, they are only waiting there, waiting for you to open, even if it's hard and bare. Open slowly if you must, but open it once more. You turned yourself down and the world stayed the same. You turned yourself down and nobody came. Speak again and don't wait for your turn. Your voice is a noise, your voice makes room. Oh yeah, yeah, you walk like I, yes, and your voice out, do not hide. say it where the long valleys ride. A voice is not the bread you put away for later. It's spent and shared and given, and it only grows greater. And that sound of yours is medicine for someone else's night. Nobody breaks because you speak it plain. Nobody loves you less for being true. Whoever walks away when you stand tall was already leaving long before you. Start with something simple, ask without the frame. Say out loud you're tired and don't say it in shame. Say your yes when you mean it, say your no without the guilt, because a no in the right place is another kind of quilt. And a voice is like a footstep, it gets stronger with the walk. One day you'll hear yourself at your full and honest sound, and the size of it won't scare you when it fills the ground. That day you'll know you never were the noise you thought you were. You were music kept in waiting for a turn that never came. And the north you have been missing starts inside that voice of yours. You turn yourself down and the world stayed the same. You turn yourself down and nobody came. Speak again and don't wait for your turn. Your voice is a noise, your voice makes room. Your voice makes room. There was a small voice speaking that never had to shout. It touched you on the shoulder and then it settled down. It carried no credentials, no witness and no proof, just a steady kind of certainty that lived beneath the roof. And still you sent it back again and told it to be quiet. It warned you from the inside when something didn't fit, when somebody said yes and the whole air changed with it. Instead of simply trusting, you went out asking around. You looked for someone's signature before you touched the ground. And your own voice got smaller till you couldn't hear a bit. So listen to this slowly, it's meant for you tonight. The voice that you kept quiet never told you anything but right. You knew it all along, it wasn't wrong. You always knew, you just never said a word. That voice inside of you was never lying, it was telling you the truth to keep you whole. How many times you knew the road you had to walk and waited for permission from somebody else's talk. So many moons went by while you were asking for a sign that was already burning in that doorway of your mind. And that certainty kept calling you and never letting go. It wasn't stubborn stubbornness in you. It wasn't make-believe, it was the oldest way of knowing anyone receives. Before there was a language, it already had the answer, with no noise and no speeches and no bargain and no banner. And even so you told it that it had no place to be. Give that voice a seat again, the moment you must choose. Let it speak before the others, and let it hold the room. Don't put it up for judgment with the crowd out in the street, because its house is in you and not somewhere down the beat. And it has been protecting you long before you knew. You knew it all along. It wasn't wrong, you always knew. You just never said a word. That voice inside of you was never lying. It was telling you the truth to keep you whole. Walk said King Adawa, the people sing it on the hill. The wisdom is your own, and no mouth can break its will. Nobody comes from far away to lend you up to see. You carried it here with you from the first mystery. And today that ancient voice stands up and takes the floor. And if tomorrow it should tell you that this place is not your own, don't ask it for more evidence, don't send it back alone. Get up without a battle, get up without a sound, because leaving at the right time never was a wound. And the one who knows to walk away has earned the road ahead. It never was too much, that quiet sign. It never was invention, it was care. Your inside kept on warning you with love. And today you let it in and leave the door there. One day you hear yourself with the calm of one who knows, with no need for a signature from anywhere it goes. You'll take your own advice the very first time it is said, without standing in the line for a verdict in your head. And the north that you had lost now fits inside your chest. You knew it all along. It wasn't wrong, you always knew. You just never said a word. That voice inside of you was never lying. It was telling you the truth to keep you whole. You looked into their faces to find out who you were. You searched inside their glances for a sign that you were sure. If somebody was smiling and you finally could rest, if somebody looked away, you took a step back from the rest. And you lived off borrowed eyes and never off your own. You went out asking heaven and the wind for a reply. some message from the outside that would come along in time. You looked for what was true inside 100 other mouths. You tried their crooked roads and you copied all their routes, while your own clear argument lay sleeping down inside. The answer isn't out there, it isn't in their eyes. The answer isn't out there, nobody hands it down. Bring your eyes back home into your center, because the door you're looking for opens from within. Not one of all those faces has ever walked your road. Each one is only measuring the weight of their own load. They'll tell you what is fair by the ground beneath their feet, and that ground was never wide enough to hold the whole of it, and your step will never fit inside a neighbor's worn out shoe. As long as talking, and it leaves before you think. Today they clap in front of you, tomorrow they are gone. And if you wait for their applause, your bread will not be won, because another person's taste was never meant to rule your life. There is a needle in you that never has been sold, that doesn't change direction for a gesture or a scold. It doesn't pull the neighbors, it doesn't ask the door. It knows which of the roads will leave your spirit open more, and it has been quietly warning you, although you never heard. The answer isn't out there, it isn't in their eyes. The answer isn't out there, nobody hands it down. Bring your eyes back home into your center, because the door you're looking for opens from within. Jungle King Yanka, the people sing up high. The road is on the inside, not out there in the night. What is outside is a landscape, not a map and not a flag. Nobody keeps your highway rolled up inside their bag, and today that road is lighting up in your own shape and stride. There is no answer written on their face, no truth inside their timing or their tone. Close the outside noise for one small moment, and hear the voice that waited all along. Try one thing today, decide without a call, without telling 10 mouths before you start it all. Decide one little thing entirely on your own, and you'll see the earth won't crack and nothing's overthrown. And that little bit of practice teaches you to walk. One day you'll move along without a sideways glance, with no searching in their faces for approval or offense. You'll know your road with all the quiet of the mountainside, without asking for a signature from anyone outside. And that north will light up brightly from the courage of your own. The answer isn't out there, it isn't in their eyes. The answer isn't out there, nobody hands it down. Bring your eyes back fear of being much turns out to be the finest thing you carried in your touch. The thing that made you different from the people in that room never came from an accident, a mistake or a wound. It walked in here beside you from the very first of days. They said that you were too much when you felt it all so deep. They said that you were strange for the time you wouldn't keep. And you put that part away like a person hides a scar. You covered it in silence for years and years and years, not knowing that your way of loving lived inside of it. Now hear this one slowly, it turns the whole thing round. What they were calling broken was always the best thing that you found. It was never broken, it was your strength. It was never wrong, it was your shape. The thing that made you strange is what lifts you. And today, it makes a home for you at last. That tenderness they laughed at and swore was too extreme is the very hand that knows how to soften someone's grief. That stubborn streak in you that troubled all of them is the reason you got out of where you should have been. And today it walks beside you with a steady, certain step. If you had come out matching every person in the hall, they would have cheered you loudly and you'd not be there at all. The price of fitting in was to slowly disappear, to dim yourself in pieces so that nobody would fear. And the price was far too heavy for a pleasure so small. Don't ask them for forgiveness for the depth in how you feel, for crying at the things the others never catch or heal. That depth is not a burden, it's the way you see the earth, the things that pass by others without ever showing worth. And that manner of beholding is not carried by them all. It was never broken, it was your strength. It was never wrong, it was your shape. The thing that made you strange is what lifts you. And today, it makes a home for you at last. The plane sings from below. You came here whole and finished from the first hour of the show. The earth has never grown two blades of grass the same. It never asks the one to copy how the other came, and it gives to every single one its season and its height. Give that hidden part of you the seat it always earned. Pull it from the corner where it slept and never stirred. Don't show it while apologizing softly for its light, because the strange things in a people are the songs they sing at night. And the part you kept in hiding is the door that lets you out. The thing that was too much was never you. Too much was what they taught you to believe. The part you kept in shadow all this time is exactly what is opening to blue. One day you'll see it clearly, with the calm of open sky. The thing you kept in hiding was your whole design inside. You'll turn and give your thanks to that forgotten, patient part, for staying where you left it, silent, whole, and never marred. And your north will start to shine with all the beauty it can hold. It was never broken, it was your strength. It was never wrong, it was your shape. The thing that made you strange is what lifts you. And today, it makes a home for you at last. There was nobody in all this world the same, that the way you saw it all had no country and no name. You searched among the tables for a face that looked like yours, and you carried the same tiredness back home behind closed doors, convinced that you were walking every road without a pair. But somewhere down a road that isn't far away from here, somebody sees the moon and starts to wonder if you're near. Somebody keeps a silence that is measured just like yours. Somebody bears the same old mark, the same closed-over sore, and has also been believing they were the only one. Your people are real, you were never the only. Your people are real and they're looking for you. Nothing has to be explained between you. They will know you the moment that you walk in. They don't arrive with warning or a day marked on the wall. They show up all at once on a quiet corner in the fall. A laughter with the very same shape as your own, a sentence out of time that nobody else has known. And all at once your shoulders let the weight fall to the floor. With them you never have to turn your volume down again, or cut your story short because the others lose the thread. You will not have to translate what you carry when you feel, or ask for a permission just for being what is real. And the strange in you becomes the very door that opens wide. But listen close right here, because this part is the hard one. Your people cannot find you while you're covering the deep will pass on by the door. Your people are real. You were never the only. Your people are real and they're looking for you. Nothing has to be explained between you. They will know you the moment that you walk in. Mitawa oya taking, the people sing along the way. My own are coming toward me by a path they had to make. Nobody comes to save you. They come to walk beside, to sit with you in quiet, with nothing left to fix or hide. And a fire that is shared between them is a fire no one puts out. You are not alone here, and you never were. They were only scattered, they were never lost. Show yourself exactly as you are, because that is how your people find their own. Start with something simple, say one thing out loud, one of those you swallowed so they'd never call you up. And you'll see somebody turn and start to smile at the sound. And you'll see there's someone there who'd been waiting to be found, who'd been searching the same thing for years without a word. One day you'll take a seat at a table warm and kind, where nothing that you are will be a thing you have to hide. You'll look around that circle and you'll know that you arrived, that it paid for every night you didn't swallow what was life. And that north you finally found will be the street you call your own. Your people are real. You were never the only. Your people are real and they're looking for you. Nothing has to be explained between you. They will know you the moment that you walk in. You know your way now. You're not out there asking. The needle in your chest is pointing steady where you're passing. You don't collect a signature before you take a stride. You don't go hunting faces for a reason or a guide. And the road keeps opening wherever you are standing. It didn't come in one leap, and it wasn't luck that brought it. It came from all the falling and the getting up you fought for. It came from peeling off that coat you carried on your back, from climbing without breath until the valley opened flat. And now there's nobody with the strength to bend you or to hurt you. So hear this one in quiet. It can be heard at last. The north you kept on chasing was never on the road, it was in your chest. You know your way now. Nobody lends it to you. You know your way now, and your north answers back. There is no borrowed map that works on your own ground. keep on wondering, keep walking down your path, because not everybody moves the way that you do, and that's that. And your step will never change for all the voices in the doorway. This isn't about leaving or slamming any door. Your house is still wide open and your table set for more. It's about sitting down without pretending to be less, about staying where the laughter doesn't cost you your own breath, and walking out unhurt from any table that is tight. Again, that will happen too. A night is gonna come that puts the question back on you. Don't take it as the proof that all of this was hollow. The doubt is only fog that lifts up slowly if you follow. And behind the fog, your north will still be waiting there for you. You know your way now. Nobody lends it to you. You know your way now, and you know there is no borrowed map that works on your own ground. Your step already knows the turn it has to take. The people sing up high. The eagle is already flying, and it finds its own white sky. It doesn't ask the four winds which direction it should turn. It carries north inside the wing and knows the way to hold it. And that quiet, easy flying is the shape of you as well. Begin your every morning with a firm foot on the stone, without asking anybody to approve what you have known. Choose the small and simple thing, decide the little matter, because a road is built of gestures and of walking, not of chatter. And that's how the life you're starting grows up slowly into song. Nobody hands you the map you're already holding. Nobody walks the road that you are opening. The north was there inside you from the start, and today it walks beside you like a friend. And if somebody younger sees the manner of your walking and asks you very quietly how you came into that calm, tell them at the beginning you went silent out of fear, that later on you listened to yourself without a rush or prayer, and that the north lights up the moment that you start to talk. You know your way now. Nobody lends it to you. You know your way now, and your north answers back. There is no borrowed map that works on your own ground. Your step already knows the turn it has to take.